Hi everyone, welcome back to another great beer adventure. Today we're diving into a drink called P3 Oat Lager. But before we do, and you end up liking this video, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more great beer reviews. I greatly appreciate it. And before I start, remember this video is for entertainment purposes and not educational. That means I could be incorrect at times. So remember that. So, Phase 3 Brewing Company P3 Oat Lager comprehensive review. Now their Phase 3 Brewing Company is a relatively new player in the craft beer scene. It has quickly established itself as a brewery that delivers quality and creativity in each of their offerings. Their P3 Oat Lager, dry hopped with saffron hops, is no exception. This unique beer is an intriguing blend of traditional lager characteristics with a modern twist, thanks to the addition of oats and a specific hop variety. Now, I've never had this beer before. I've never heard of this beer before, but somebody sent me this, and so we're going to check it out. Now they say it pours a slightly hazy golden color, which is typical for beers that include oats in the grain bill. Well, that is a light beer. I might be able to see through the lights through it, and my fingers. I can, but there's so much carbonation clinging to the glass, it's really hard to see it. So if it wasn't so much carbonation, I could probably see through it pretty easy. So I can't really tell how clear that is, but we're going to find out. Woo. Smells hoppy. You can definitely smell the hops. To be honest, I get kind of leery when I smell hops that strong. If you like a beer with a lot of hoppy smell, or to be honest, that's all I smell. Well, now the taste. Now that was very deceiving. This ain't bad. Tastes like a light beer. I don't know. I haven't seen yet how strong it is. We'll get to that part in a little bit. It reminds me of a light beer. So this beer is a dry hopped, which enhances the hop flavors without adding too much bitterness. So if it's dry hopped, I don't know if that's when they put the hops in during the fermentation part, when it's cooled off and not when it's cooked. Not bad. I would say maybe it's good. I don't want to say it's not bad without saying it's good, not good, or without saying it's good. I think it's good. I don't remember having a oat beer before, or a beer that's called an oat beer. Don't taste that strong either. There's a bit of an aftertaste, kind of a tangy aftertaste, but I don't get a really high hoppy aftertaste. I really don't get any hop aftertaste. And I think it's because it's dry hop. It just, I think when you dry hop it and not cook the hops in the brew, it just doesn't absorb much of the hops into it. Maybe the hops just don't break down as much. I'm not exactly sure how the dry hopness actually works. I do believe it's during the fermentation process of beer making. Excuse me. Now when it comes to mouthfeel, this is where this beer has a fuller body than a typical lager, thanks to the oats, which contribute to a creamy and smooth texture. The carbonation is moderate, providing just enough effervescence to keep the beer lively and without overwhelming the palate. Now the finish is slightly dry with a pleasant aftertaste that leaves you wanting a little more. So when it comes to ABV and IBUs, this beer comes in at a 5.5%, which is fairly standard for a lager, making it a sessional beer that can be enjoyed in multiple servings. And the IBUs are likely in the range of 20 to 30. Now, we were not able to find the IBUs on this, but tasting it, if the IBUs are higher, they balanced it extremely good. I mean, this is so well balanced, but we just can't taste or find anything on the IBUs. On popular beer rating platforms, the P3 Lager is a well-received with an average rating of 4 out of 5 stars. Drinkers praise it for its balance and drinkability and the unique addition of oats, which sets it apart from traditional lagers. Now in conclusion, the Phase 3 Brewing Company P3 Lager is a standout example of how innovation can elevate a classic style. The use of oaks and saffron hops adds complexity and depth to the beer, while still maintaining the crisp and refreshing qualities that make lagers so popular. Now, whether you're a craft beer enthusiast or someone who enjoys a good lager, the P3 Oat Lager is definitely worth trying. Its combination of traditional and moderate brewing techniques creates a beer that is both familiar and exciting. Make it a great choice for any occasion. Now I will say that this is a beer that I've not only never tried before, I never heard of it, but I would probably definitely buy it if I saw it again, which I will see it again eventually. So I would rate this as a 7. It's a big thumbs up for me. And that'll about do it. This is a good beer. If you ever see it, don't hesitate in trying it. See you next time. Peace.